This video is sponsored by True Gold Republic, the precious metals experts. Talk to one of their experts today about diversifying your portfolio to help assure your future financial security. Find their contact information in the description below and pinned in our first comment. James Kaufman, World News Report today, May 24th, 2024. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had some very hard hits on our electromagnetic shield, and these actually go off the chart at 1600 hertz plus. Now, anytime we see spikes this high with our electromagnetic field, we also tend to see the Schumann resonance spiking very hard. Let's take a look. And here we see incredible Schumann resonance spiking off the charts. The charts end here at 105 hertz. We've had about the last 4 hours of heavy spiking, and we had a heavy spike around 1200 UTC time. You can see the geophones and how hard they were hit up here. So the Schumann resonance is spiking hard, meaning higher vibration and frequencies. We have no space weather that's hit the planet in several days, and we usually won't see a Schumann resonance spike if space weather is hitting the planets, because our shields go up to protect the planet. Currently, our shields are down, and our actual agitator, in this case probably lightning, bounces off the lowest layer of our atmosphere and returns to the sensors faster and with more velocity and power, i.e. making the spikes much higher. As we lose more and more of our atmosphere, per the pole flip that we've started, we're going to have higher and higher Schumann resonance spikes until there is no atmosphere at all. This is the Italian modeling center for the Schumann resonance, and the geophones are not functioning as they used to, as in I believe they're completely covered in snow. Luckily, our ULF and ELF sensors, along with our second SR frequency, is all working correctly. You'll see geophones here in green, not spiking like they usually would. So what we've seen is an event right around 1200 UTC time, and then we've had about 4, maybe 5 hours of additional Schumann resonance spiking here, seen best with our ULF noise indicator and our ELF noise sensor. With spikes like this wasn't very hard to call. You'll see that our modeling station is right in this area, and you can see thunderstorms in the same area here. It's like we actually have someone creating thunderstorms in this area. I'm going to zoom in to where our modeling station is here, right there, and you can see that it's just been passed up by a ton of thunderstorms, and a small thunderstorm has just went by as well. We will play a little bit of that and see if we can catch any of it. Even if it's close to the modeling center, any of the lightning will still be registering on all of our sensors. And that's what we're dealing with here. Again, a lightning storm over the modeling station in Italy. That's our agitator. What I don't like to see is this. First, a quick outline of what I'm talking about, and then I'll prove that our shields are down. So the lightning here is our agitator in our troposphere, and it actually bounces up, and it used to bounce off the F layer. There's an F1, F2, E1, E2. D layer is our lowest region of our atmosphere. Well, when our shields are down, it's actually bouncing off the D layer and returning to the sensors, again, with much more velocity and power, making the spikes higher and higher. They seem to go higher and higher each year as our atmosphere depletes more and more. You don't see Schumann resonance spikes with space weather if the shields go up to protect us being Earth. Here we see our magnetometer is way into the negative, -20 here, i.e. currently our shields are down. and we're being hit by no space weather. Now, per all theories of everything, mathematical theories like string theory, M theory, superstring theory, they all say that the higher your frequency and your vibration, the higher dimension you're in. So it would make perfect sense that these extreme Schumann resonance spikes, which are higher vibrations and frequencies, would be affecting our moods and would be moving us into a higher dimension. But again, I don't think that is the case here. I think that we're looking at depleting atmosphere, and the agitator is bouncing off a much lower level of the atmosphere at times when we don't have space weather. Let me know how this increase in frequency and vibration affects you in the comments below, and I hope you're having a decent day despite these very strong spikes in the Schumann resonance. God bless. Please share, subscribe, and always remember that anything's possible in a bizarro world.